And New Zealand will take on South Africa in the second semi-finals of the Champions Trophy in Lahore on Wednesday. New Zealand convincingly won their first two games of the one-day tournament in Pakistan, then lost to India in Dubai and have now flown back to Pakistan again for the encounter. New Zealand are likely to stick with their three-pronged pace attack of Matt Henry, Kyle Jamieson and Will O'Rourke, while South Africa defeated Afghanistan and England to top their group. South Africa might make some changes in the playing 11. Bryce Shumsey has not appeared at the Champions Trophy, but the left-arm wrist spinner might be called up in place of paceman Langi Ngidi. And for more on this, we have Deepika joining us. Well, Deepika, New Zealand has had a mixed campaign so far, if you talk about it, with strong wins followed by a loss to India. How do you think the team will approach this crucial semi-final against South Africa? And can we expect them to stick with their three-pronged pace attack this time?
Morning, Lipakshi. And now it is going to be another thrilling contest when we talk about the second semi-final of the ongoing Champions Trophy. And this time the match is in Gaddafi Stadium, which is in Lahore. And South Africa and New Zealand both post a very good bowling unit, and one has the advantage of the spin attack as well, as you just mentioned in the report as well. Now it is going to be a very thrilling contest because if we talk about the pitch here, it is a batter's paradise when we talk about Lahore's Gaddafi Stadium. So it is going to, give an edge to the batters as well. And here the toss would also play a crucial role because whosoever wins the toss would prefer choosing batting first, because scoring a mammoth total would be difficult for the other team to chase. That has been the strategy here when we talk about Gaddafi Stadium. Talking about teams' performances, it is going to be a match between where the key players will be Henrik Klassen versus Kane Williamson, because both in the middle overs are really fiery players and capable of doing a lot when we talk about today's match. Talking about their current run, New Zealand, as you said, it has been a mixed campaign for New Zealand, but South Africa have had an upper edge when we talk about their performance at Champions Trophy so far. But we also need not forget that New Zealand has got that big match tournament, big match temperament as well, because they've performed consistently in various ICC events, making it to the semi-finals as well as to the finals. However, the 2019 campaign was completely different for New Zealand, but they do have that big match temperament with themselves. And also considering the lineup that they have, the lineup that they boast, they've faced all the players there, the South African players as well, and considering the fact that we don't have a few of the major players with the South African squad, but a lot of experience, a psychological advantage having had a winning campaign at this edition of 2025 Champions Trophy, it's going to be a very tough deal when we talk about South Africa versus New Zealand, because the opponent is going to be India in the finals.
All right, the tough deal it is going to be. But Deepika, tell us, if South Africa has been also dominant in their group, defeating Afghanistan and England, what can we expect from their team?
They've been dominant indeed, but one match was also washed out. That was against Australia. That would have been a key match for them. However, they were lucky enough to have 1 point from that match because that match got washed out. However, when we talk about South Africa's performance overall, they've been really dominant, and as I said, that their bowling unit is really strong. And when we talk about this particular pitch, which is the Gaddafi Stadium, the bowling will play a crucial role, but also it has to be a batting side which has to perform today when we talk about New Zealand, because both the teams are equally very strong and on equal footing when we talk about their performances so far. So let's see Henrik Klassen versus Kane Williamson. And Williamson's team has got Rachin Ravindra as well, and the big players as well, whereas you've got Temba Bavuma and the other players. So let's see how the units are going to perform today, considering the fact that this is a do-or-die match for both of them.
All right, a do-or-die match indeed. Thank you so much, Deepika, for all those details.